let's see. So, a controversial topic today is, do you need to love yourself first before being able to love someone else? So this is a loaded question and a really good question. And I think it depends on how you define love. I define love as, that's paradoxical. But really at the bottom of it, it's remaining connected to the truth, the deepest desire, emerging at any moment. And a lot of us think that the truth is what our ego thinks, or what our experiences in the moment, our emotional impact, and how we're interpreting an experience, or what someone says, or how someone's loving us, or how we're loving. And it just really gets messy pretty fast, because we're basing like our definition of love and loving ourselves on story, and it could be really inaccurate. So I believe that we learn how to love by being in a relationship. Being in relationship with ourselves, being in relationship with the earth, being in relationship with spirit, being in relationship with each other, including romantic relationships. So, yes, the dangers of getting into a relationship without really being grounded in your own, being able to be with your own truth without knowing what your truth is that you end up in a relationship trying to be someone else. So then you're really not in a relationship, So in that context, like you're going through the motions, or you're relating, right? You're in some sort of relationship, but not like a real romantic partnership. And you are in a real romantic partnership. It's both. Like, yes, you can only have like the depth and quality of relating to the depth in a romantic partnership that you have the quality and depth of relating to yourself. However, this whole notion that you need to love yourself first before loving another is a big misnomer, because we learn how to love by loving. We learn how to love by being in relationship. So if you're going to try to figure out how to love yourself first before you try loving anyone else, good luck, because one of the ways we best learn how to love ourselves is learning how to love another, and how we feel loved, and how we don't do love well. Like, that's how we learn the truth, and that's how we learn how to be with the truth, is learning how to be with ourselves and notice how we relate to others. So I think if you're trying to figure out how to love yourself before you get into a relationship, good luck. You're going to be waiting till the end of time, because the best way to learn, or I don't know if it's the best, but I think it's inevitable. I don't know if you can really learn how to love yourself without being in a relationship. Like, that's how love works. It's relationship with the land, again, relationship with spirit, but there's something about romantic relationship that's very unique, because the level of intimacy with a romantic partner, the level of sexual communion with a romantic partner, the level of commitment with a romantic partner, and love, again, how we're defining that is inside this conversation, shared purpose. These are things that, yes, you can create with the land, with spirit, with other people, but there's something so unique that gets, and it's, there's something unique about those relationships, and I'm speaking to what's so unique inside of romantic relationships. And I think one of the biggest things is procreation, is that, when you're really with a committed partner and you choose to create a family, that creates our future. And there's something so generative, literally, about romantic partnership and the potential there. Now, even if you choose not to have a family, there's, what are you going to create? What's the thing that you can create with a partner that couldn't have been created on your own, that only happens when the dynamics of this person and their genius and yourself and your own genius comes together and creates this third entity? So you learn how to love yourself by learning how to love everything. And romantic partnership has a really, really special potential, especially with that shared purpose and, possibility of creating family. either or in both, all the ways that looks. So yeah, I think it's a fallacy. Good luck trying to figure out how to love yourself if you think you have to wait. Yeah, you'll be waiting for a long time. So that's my advice. If you have any questions, if you don't resonate with it, let me know. I'd love to hear whatever you're resisting with that or whatever you agree with. Where do you see it in your life? Have you been waiting around trying to love yourself before getting into a relationship? Now, again, the level of relationship, like you might know, like I want to take things slow, and the depth of this relationship, I don't want to rush it, I want it to unfold. Like that's another thing, like the pacing of relationship. And for some people it could be very true, like for this select amount of time, 3 months, I'm going to choose not to be in a romantic partnership. I'm literally just going to be in relationship with the land, or I'm literally just going to be in relationship with myself or spirit, or all three, or whatever. You could choose that, but I find most people are not that intentional, but you could be. You could be, and that is a way that you can learn how to love yourself, for sure, with the land, with yourself, with spirit. And I think that's also crucial. And romantic relationship is not a partner, is not a replacement for that. Okay, so we also need a relationship with all those other things. They're their own unique relationships. So there's a time and place for everything. But as far as what I'm really speaking to are the people who are like, I can't be in a romantic relationship because I'm still learning how to love myself. There's something about a cop-out in there. You can just hear it. Versus like for someone who's like, the true thing for me right now is to really cultivate my relationship with the land, and I don't want to give energy towards a romantic partnership. Great, that's different. But I'm speaking to the people who are copping out and not entering romantic relationship and saying, oh, it's because I'm learning how to love myself first. A little BS there. Maybe the true thing is that you need to go be in relationship with the land. Maybe the true thing is that you choose this partnership. You choose this romantic partnership and you let the partnership work you and then teach you how to love. So that's what I support my clients in, for those people who are ready to let their relationship really work them, who are ready to be in the crucible of partnership as a path of personal development, as a path of spirituality, as love, as a path of love. That's what I'm here for. So if you're interested, I offer free 30-minute calls. I do not sell you anything in those calls. I literally am there just to serve you, help you move energy in one very specific place that you feel stuck. And I'm really good at hearing the thing that other people don't hear. I'm really good at hearing the real reason why you're stuck in your current relationship, or if you're not in a current relationship and you're just feeling really stuck around your love life or your sexual expression, I'm really good at listening for that and helping you move energy there. And if I feel like it's a match after the call, then I follow up with an email and I invite you into whatever feels like the next right step of where I'd be in highest service to you. Maybe it's referring you to someone else. Maybe it's one of my containers. But on that call, you don't have to worry about making a decision to work with me. It's really just meant to serve you and help you free up some energy and give you a taste of what I'm up to in the world. And so it's mutually nourishing. And I'll put the comment or link in the comments below so you can sign up for that. No strings attached. And I look forward to serving you wherever you feeling a little stuck with your love life or your sexual expression and are desiring deeper love and more fullness in your love life.